And we already given the recipe of how to do it. It's our time. It's nothing, nothing. Max knew exactly how we built up that week, what I was doing to build up that week to hate the color red.
What's up, Raider Nation? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to this channel and you would like to support the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that bell so you're notified every time I drop brand new content. And also, leave me a comment. I'll definitely respond to you guys. And please, like this video. The last few videos, you guys have been really killing it, getting all my videos over 100 likes. But we haven't reached our goal of at least 200 likes. So please, like this video so we can get to at least 200 likes, everybody. And one last thing before we start the video, I just really want to say thank you to all the support I've been getting from all you guys. All those comments you guys have been leaving, I really appreciate it. Well, Raider Nation, as you guys might have heard, Antonio Pierce went on Maxx Crosby's The Rush podcast last week. You know, he was really excited and a lot of news came out. He spoke a lot. He talked about how he beat Patrick Mahomes, how they had a game plan throughout the whole week, what they were going to do, and they executed it. And quite frankly, news got back to the NFL, and Mike Florio decided to press the subject. He came out and made bold statements saying that, hey, you know, this is almost kind of like Bounty Gate when the Saints did it back in their playoff run when they won the Super Bowl. You know, he was comparing, saying that these Raiders were playing a little bit too aggressive. They were saying that the way Antonio Pierce talks about it is just a little bit over the top. That it's okay to talk like that behind closed doors, and it's okay to have a game plan like that. But once you come out and say it to the whole world so everybody can see, then it becomes a problem. And something that really irritates me is that this guy, Mike Florio, is always talking smack on the Raiders. You know, if you really look at all of his episodes when he talks about the Raiders, it's always negative. He always has a dirty smirk on his face. And, you know, and this doesn't change it. Don't get me wrong. You know, Antonio Pierce has been a little bit over the top ever since he was named the head coach. You know, he's really excited. You could tell in all of his interviews how much juice he brings to those interviews. You know, he's really excited to be the head coach. You know, and a lot of fans are going to be like saying, hey, this is why we shouldn't have hired Antonio Pierce, because look, he doesn't know how to be a head coach. He's going on podcasts, he's speaking his mind, and he's just not the typical head coach. Well, I'm out here for it, guys. I love this about us. You know, this is what we've been waiting for. A coach to really put us on the map. You know, he's walking out there with his chest out. He's not scared about what other people think of us. You know, he said, I see red, I hate red. You know, there's a difference between a dislike and a hatred. And he absolutely hates the Chiefs. And he wants all of us Raiders to hate the Chiefs. And I don't see no problem with that. You know, the way he talks to his players, the way he talks to us fans, he's really a motivational speaker. Every time he speaks, I'm ready to run through a wall for that coach. But like I said, you know, he could be a little bit over the top at times, but not for me. But for the guys of ESPN, of the NFL Network, you know, they don't want that type of negative attention to the NFL. It's kind of funny, you know. There was also a report that came out this past week. When they ranked all of the coaches' hirings, his was ranked the least. And, you know, it's kind of funny. You know, he took over a team that was really in shambles. You know, he fired the offensive coordinator, he benched the starting quarterback, and he named a rookie quarterback to be the starter. And also, he named Bo Hardigree, who has never called plays in his life, to be the offensive coordinator, and we hit the ground running. You know, we won the first 2 games. We were competitive in every loss. You know, we beat the Chiefs on Christmas Day. The whole world was watching. No one expected us to beat them. And what did we do? We went out there and we smacked the Chiefs. We had our way with them. And like I said, this coach is exactly what a Raider is supposed to be. You know, we're supposed to be intimidating. You know, we're supposed to be gritty. You know, not dirty, but definitely physical. And that's exactly what we are. Ever since he took over, that's exactly how we've been playing. Now, for him to go out on Maxx Crosby's podcast and repeat those things, I don't see a problem with it. But, of course, the NFL is going to be the NFL and talk smack on the Raiders. No matter what, the NFL has always had a vendetta against the Raiders ever since, like I said in one of my last videos, ever since Al Davis won against the NFL and sued them. And he ended up winning that sue, and he was allowed to relocate from Oakland to Los Angeles. You know, this won't be the last time that Mike Florio has Antonio Pierce's name in his mouth. You know, he's always talking negative about us. I guess he didn't learn his lesson when Max went on their show and spoke to Chris Sims and Mike Florio. Max was only giving crap to Chris Sims when in reality, I would like to think that Mike Florio is the driving force behind, you know, all this smack talk. He's the one that really talks more crap than Chris Sims. You know, but this is nothing new to us Raider fans. We're used to this. You know, for so many years, we've always been the most hated. There's 31 NFL teams, and then they're the Raiders, baby. You know, we're always going to have negative attention towards us, especially when we're loud and we're the life of the party. You know, I wouldn't expect anything less from these analysts. But now that he's trying to point a narrative that he wants us to possibly get fined or get some draft capital taken away. Now, I don't think Antonio Pierce crossed the line. He never said, hey, go kill Patrick Mahomes, go be dirty with him. After the whistle is gone, you know, drive his body into the ground. He never said any of those things. He just said to let him feel you. Every single time you're near the guy, touch him. You know, if you could tackle him, tackle him. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's football, baby. So that does it for this video, Raider Nation. Let me know how you guys feel about these comments coming out about Mike Florio trying to, you know, get Antonio Pierce and our Raiders in trouble. And until next time, Raider Nation, peace.